You know, the bodybuilding is good. There's nothing wrong with it. Like the kind of routines that competitive bodybuilders do, it's just really tough. It's not for everybody. Like, you can really hurt somebody trying to get them to do 35, 45 sets of body part. Like, you really need to be on something. If you took, you know, the majority, some people are freaks, but that's why it's so tough, you know. It's like you're almost killing yourself, probably hurting yourself if you don't take something and you're doing that kind of training, because it can get really, really fucking tough, especially working out when you've got a shoulder or a hammy and knowing that you still gotta fucking do it.
Yeah.
So being a comedian or a musician or something like that, it's such a lot funner job than being like a pro athlete or something like that, because, you know, you just take drugs all the time. You don't have to worry about injuries. Like, yeah, mate, I just play these fucking notes. So I'll get a sprained ankle. I'll just sit down and do my job.
And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley.
God damn it.
He'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line.
Of course, Bobby Wagner comes and gets me.
And it'll be 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to say his defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Got some room. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. Another nice game.
He just did not have the acceleration there.
First down again. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Gurley again here on first down.
Watch out, dude. Alex Mack, you shit the bed for me. That's what you got to remember. No matter how good you are, Madden's worse, meaning it can always fuck you over.
So true.
Oh,
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll be sticks. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one down to about the 46-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now a 2nd down throw for Vick. Dancing to his left. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. And that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the
I'm glad they don't. Well, they're doing a replay on that last one. I mean, I'm sure he dragged his toe. Don't get me wrong.
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon. And that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? That last catch short of the marker by just a yard.
Buckety.
With a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's...
So Mitch ran me down.
Give him 17
What a
yards
dick.
that time as that'll move the chains. From the red zone now, Vic.
Ooh, the last solo battles quarterback is Josh
Johnson, the
McCown.
intended target.
Interesting.
That'll bring up second down.
Brandon looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough
Watch him
catch all the
throw
way
for
because
like
of the
100
presence
yards.
of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Throwing again, Vic on 2nd and 10.
Come on. Why does it never give you those, man? I mean, shouldn't you get
Incomplete in the end zone.
a couple of those? Is it all in the setup? What am I doing wrong?
All of a sudden, it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Jones has it. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good gain. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Now Vic on 4th down.
God damn it. 72 just got ruined. Watch this piece of shit in action. Let me tell you who's fixing to get fired. He does nothing. He's still focused on this guy. He's still focused on Wagner. Watch him. Let me hide this. Watch him. He comes up. He's there. He's still looking at Wagner. There. Now he shifts over. Watch his head turn. Finally turn. His head turns right here after dude's already got a fucking head full of steam. Right here is where his head turns. That's why they get beat. You just gotta keep that linebacker there above 72. That's as far as you've got to hover. You don't have to get down on the line and get in their face. You're probably making it worse doing that. Because that's all that happened there.
And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive.
Oh, terrible block.
On 1st and 10, here's Vic. Being chased out left. Finding room at the 30. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the hometown guys with a football here to begin this 2nd quarter of play. And they've got it here with a 1st down. Here's Michael Vick. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he went backwards. He'll be down
All right.
30. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Oh, they're going to do it again. I'll be goddamn.
From the gun, Vic.
Oh, suck.
It's Hill. A good pick.
Nothing I can do about that.
6 yards. Somebody missed an assignment. He was waving his arms saying, hey, I'm wide open. They found him.
You think? I mean, he was so wide open. Did you see he was just windmilling like he was Don Quixote or somebody out there? And then they found him for a really nice gain.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now they try the right side here. And he's going to take it down to about the 35.
This is sad.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back with more after this.
This is a bad opening.
Coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns.
What are you working on again?
As of yet on either side.
It's all about.
His job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Night Train Lane. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
They run. It's Gurley. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Interesting.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him play it very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed. They'll throw underneath for
Ooh.
Gurley. And he'll get this up past the 25.
Still a couple more.
Out of bounds. It's a 10-yard pickup.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there thinking,
And we see another pitching
what's it going to take to get
running back. This
back to
position just
freaking
continues to
50 points from this point?
They
Like, how am I
become
gonna?
just as critical
You got to score at least 50. That's like the
as a lot of receivers
deadlock. How do you
ends
not
because
score
their ability
50?
to
You're
make people
bad.
miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
First down, Vic. He's going to float this one deep right side.
No.
Pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now it's Gurley. Space to maneuver at the 40.
Oh,
Brought down across
lucky
the
bitches.
9-yard line.
Lucky.
A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling. Vic will look to throw on first down. Steps away to his left. He gets it left side of Johnson. A big-time play there for the Falcons. And even 40 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. On 1st and goal.
Oh, shit.
And they'll get him down here at about the
Tried to adjust and
give him
run straight up with the handoff just, it almost forced me that direction even after the exchange.
This close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra
Not going well.
defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Use the force.
He's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Randy Moss, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are in for 6.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambles.
Oh.
Preserve
Well, I'll tell you, they're spicy,
in
dude.
the 2nd quarter. Tough there, good pass, hit the hand.
You gotta have your A game on.
Bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in.
God, I just want
Get
to
away.
knock this ball just straight out. Watch it splinter. God. Did I tell you?
As they have to the 35-yard line.
There's a knack to following blocks. Like, you ain't even got to be behind somebody, but if you can,
This offense ready to head back.
you can ward off hit sticks just by being close to
the
the blocker.
Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a time
Dicks.
by the offense. As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Vic operating on first down.
Oh, God.
That one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds.
No. He was so in.
Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and it's second down.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Now here's Vic. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he showcased the spin, but couldn't do much else as he's wrangled down. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one.
90, 20.
On third down, Vic. Got a man right side. It's Sharp. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on fourth down, may as well make him punt it. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe. So it is a 60-yard attempt here.
Oh.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over.
Oof. Dodged one there.
So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up first and 10. This will be the final play of the half. Vic. Couldn't get a throw on.
RB.
For the best as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime now with the visitors out on top.
It's been a long time.
We resume action here in quarter number 3.
South held 6 points in the first half. A long
He's up to the 35, but make it the 40-yard line.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
First down throw coming for Vic. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. Johnson was the intended receiver. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A big play, Vic DeMoss, 53 yards.
Similar to a slant, it's all about timing when you're throwing a crossing route. Quarterback and receiver have to be in sync, and when they put it on them just right and catch it full speed, running through a defense, can often result in a big pickup of yardage.
Now a give running left for Gurley. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Another carry now for Gurley. Go down at the 28. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. To throw, Vic dumps it off to Gurley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And incomplete, he dropped it in the red zone.
We we've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult.
I can't do anything fun.
So
That's what
after the
sucks.
incompletion on first, now
Is this is so tedious right now.
from the shotgun, it's
Yeah.
Vick.
I know what
Finding
you
a
mean.
safety valve here. That's complete. Given 6 on the play, and they're going to face a third down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's
It's like, all right, dude in charge of solo battles, turn down the freaking spec catch defense. Stop being a dick.
Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch.
You gonna get D'd up again, Moss? What are you doing, buddy?
Seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp too. Each and every play seemed to be executed.
That's it.
with
That's
great
my dude.
dispatch.
So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus...
That is my dude.
Conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your
Where's LT
your
at?
strength.
So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him flip.
Oh, and now Vick throwing another interception. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. He was looking for Edelman there.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So here's Vick following the interception. Flush to his right. Avoids him at the 40. And he's able to get...
Oh, if I had never stumbled on it, it'd have been, that'd have been bananas.
Yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of the legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. And this one won't bounce their way.
Chip.
It's covered up by the hands team. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't
All
you?
about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I did it again.
Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
Vick now
Holy shit.
complete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. Good move by Gurley. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him. That full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball in the backfield. Many people doubted him coming out because of the knee injury in college. They're seeing the
Oops.
Welcome back live to Orlando.
All right, let's try some horse shit on
To
them.
make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. On second down, Vick again. The left side completion to Jones. A gain of 39 that time.
Back screen wheel, bitches.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
With a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Here's Vick, eluding the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Michael Vick from 17 yards out, and the Falcons will extend their lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd probably take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Up big, and they go for 2, and they get it.
I remember being in high school and seeing an article in the paper where a local columnist had said, why are we fighting over sportsmanship and running up the score? Just run it up on everybody and deal with it. Some people just don't care that way, and obviously this coach feels the exact same way.
So that article was saying the defense should be able to stop them.
That's what they're trying to say. Hey, if you don't want it to happen, stop them. Otherwise, quit whining about it.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And now here's another interception. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Night Train Lane. Edelman was the intended target. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence.
Oh, come on.
Who's in control right now.
Oh, all you had to do is pick up that block,
They feel
dude.
just as confident with him doing that.
That was your dude.
They would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Now a second down throw for Vick. Escaping the pressure right. And some room to roam now. Whoosh. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Vick readies to throw, and this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Oh boy, rubbing a little salt in the wound there, going for 2 up this big.
You know, there's one time when I played, Brandon, and played against a team that was just absolutely pile driving us. And they ended up going for 2 late in the game. And I asked one of the guys, why'd you do that? He said, because we wanted to win by more. That feels like that type of situation.
Wow. Could also result in a melee later, though.
My 90! My 20!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. He's having now 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in the game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme.
No, what are you doing? What are you doing?
It says they have it. Yes, they've got it.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. And I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Night Train Lane. And they take over. They'll set up shop.
Thank you, Night Train.
At the 46-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Oof.
Someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Looking left side.
No, Todd Gurley, you're not interested in laying a block today? That's okay. I don't like to show up for work either sometimes. You can make up for it right here, though.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Ah, making me burn a timeout.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout.
I almost got through there.
By the offense. As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Eagle, eagle. Eagle, eagle.
Well, they're going to throw it here with Vick. It's incomplete.
You notice I've not hit any of those. It's not giving me any.
4th quarter, you've got
Nothing.
the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. From the red zone now, Vick. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply, if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down.
Eagle, eagle.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley.
Why was I hung up on him?
Down at the 3. The gain of 5 that time.
I wasn't pushing into him.
Makes it 1st and goal. From the gun, Vick. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hams team able to secure the football. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting.
Yes!
For empirical.
Take a shot to start the
Whoa, that was
but
close.
This is going to wind up incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense, great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Throwing again, Vic on 2nd and 10. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Deion Sanders. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
Oh, Jesus.
Has not been good. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Eagle, eagle. Orange.
Despite the late lead, Vic's going to throw. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
He'll throw underneath for Gurley. Good move by Gurley. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye.
I did it.
Get into the end zone. It's
Had 6 points at halftime.
This thing is ugly.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to, because the
You
old
did?
school in me is...
Yep, I had 6 points at halftime, and I just scored with 14 seconds left to break 50.
Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it
Oh.
works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly. They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head to head. But
that's
the
about it.
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
there. In that case, run it up.
Thank you, Boop. I was in some deep shit if you didn't see at the beginning. Oh, yeah, 106. Yeah, you were here. I was in some deep poopy.
Now to try to add the extra point, the lefty Anderson. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle.
I'm going to ice myself.
Timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And the lead will swell by one more. Anderson now to kick this one away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Right 90.
Vic will look to throw on first down. Completing it to the right side, Johnson.
I don't even care.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for...
But there is the
No
lesson.
wonder you're grinning. You just me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. So they will get on the scoreboard here.
Quick snap, didn't have any timeouts.
A little too late, but no zero.
That was it.
You're going slow clap.
I don't even care though. I don't.
Not very nice, is it?
No.
I don't.
They haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. This is fielded at the goal line. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points.
I am so okay with that. Come on, Daly. Pay me back for coming back with that 50 burger. We're like, yeah, here you go. Here's your usual. Here's your usual Frank. $25, dude. I'm so. I had 6 points at halftime. I came back and broke 25,000. I'm good. I'm good. No problemo. Not an issue that needs a tissue.
The NFL
I'm
playoffs
good.
are upon us. It's the coach in Orlando, and you're tuned in to Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we
said I'm good.
terrific matchup on tap.
My favorite part's of Joe Dirt. And Kid Rock comes
Here's Blair
flying up and
about ready to get
dusts
started. And we are
Joe
underway
Dirt,
here
and
in Los Angeles.
he's like, I get you a little bit, Dirt. And he's like, nah, I'm good. He goes, no, you're not. Or else says, no, I'm cool. So he's like, no, you're not. Just snaps right back on him with it. So there's a ton of funny parts, but I just remember that one. I'm cool. No, you're not. All right, come on, block for me. Block these damn bumblebees. Knock their dick in dirt.
Here for Todd Gurley. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
All right, quick observation.
Okay, so they're not fans of the Wildcat.
Their nose is close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
5 yards gets them back near the original line of scrimmage as they'll be left with a 3rd and long.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
On 3rd down, Vic out of the gun. This is Johnson. He's got it. And way up past the
Wow.
5 before he's
I'm so
taken
befuddled.
down. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Vic
I'm at
operating
9
on
right
first
now.
down. Finding some room at midfield. Wide open receiver complete.
Did not mean to spin that way, guys. Did not mean to spin that way. But it gets us all.
Even 40 yards. First down, Vic. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more. It'll be Vic once more, and that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. Well, I guess the opening drive touchdown wasn't enough. They wanted 2 instead of 1 on top of that.
Well, this team is obviously going for the crusher. All right, they don't want to mess around with just kicking the standard extra point and kind of letting you off the hook for giving up a touchdown. Now they want to really rub your face in it and say, guess what? We're going to be doing this all game long.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
I think I've got might have a chance at top 25 again this week.
It's freaking
Played
awesome,
really
dude.
well.
That is freaking awesome.
31 now on 1st and 10.
If I average like around 26,000, okay. 2:38.
Now a timeout defensively by the Falcons.
No,
They'll have
2:37.
2 remaining as we step
So.
aside here in this first quarter. They go
Now play action.
on first down.
Oh, got you, bitch.
Intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. Unfortunate interception there by Devin Wade, and it may sound cliche, but those are some of the learning bumps in the NFL.
Listen, great quarterbacks throw interceptions.
Good play, Deion Jones. Way to go, Devo.
Learn from it and not make the same mistake the next time that opportunity presents itself.
They'll try and start.
Oh, what a block, Gronk. Did you see him, dude? Boop, did you see Gronk? Holy shit.
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, Falcons.
Holy shit.
91 yards. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Will it show it all on the replay? Oh my god, dude. Where's he at? Here he is. What's this dude just own? What? I mean, I'll take that kind of I'll take that chop block. You know, he still stopped him and I just ran untouched forever and ever.
So now the
But
Falcons are going to line up and go for 2.
it'd have been a lot cooler if he had laid him out.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And they're going to get it. That one's caught.
It'd be a lot
Now the lead
cooler
moves
if
to
he did.
16-0. So 2 successful.
337K. That's where you're at, Boop.
You know what it does? It gives you a boost.
237 will be top 25.
Because, hey, you're
330,
dominating
337. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Either scoring touchdowns or kicking conversions, but how about the defense? You don't know what.
You know what I'm saying?
At this stage, you can't stop them in any direction.
I don't.
Anderson now to kick this one away.
Come on now, hit stick fumble. We just got a big nut.
This
Come
will
on,
be
come on.
taken short.
Oh, Darius Leonard. Go get Darius Leonard if you don't have him.
Past the 30.
Go get him.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. All right, that's where not trained speed kind of nails him. Put Pat Pete over there.
Just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to
5 wide? What are we doing here?
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Second and 10. Wade to throw it again. And this is going to be
Blocking, 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 blocking. What is he doing?
the possession.
Hey, look at that.
At their own 43-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting it.
26. Boop, I think I seen that. Because I remember you were at 23 when
You can make an educated
everybody crashed Sunday night.
all the time, but sometimes, and when
Right?
you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but
Oh,
run of that length,
Dominator.
prepared. So now,
Will you shoot down that
ready to
Sapo
make the
gunner?
keys and make the proper plays.
And we'll see how determined they are. Vic now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Dom, I caught your Moab video, man. That thing was awesome. You got back-to-back Moabs. That was ridiculous.
He gets it to Gurley, complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to...
I still like Black Ops 1 the best.
Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space.
Really, because of jungle.
Pick up on first down. Vic and the offense will start first and 10.
Like Black Ops, that was the funnest map of any game during any period.
Buying time to his left.
Squeech, squeech, squeech.
12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation.
I'm glad it only takes you a week, man. I lay off a game a week. I'm like, what does A do again?
Our first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he'll be out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go for his...
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Michael Vick with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Falcons
that's now.
on to their lead.
I still remember when Black Ops first came out, dude. That's when me and you and Trevor were playing every day. And we had a girl playing with us too, right?
One with the arm, one with the legs.
But it was like us four, and you just gobbled up kills, man. It was like it was fun playing with you because I knew we were going to win for one, and two, you know, I wasn't going to have to do much because there's that one game at Jungle. I remember it was TDM, and this is like 10 years ago, but I still remember you went like 51-0 or something like that in TDM. And the rest of the team was like 7-9 because nobody could get to anybody. Nobody could find anybody.
Anderson now to kick this one away. This will be taken very short.
Nope.
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. And they've got it here with a first down.
You can't beat the 96+ team in solo battles?
What's your team rating?
Gets ready to get back onto the field.
That's a good question.
The first half, I might say,
Jason, what's your overall?
But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
95? Oh, man, you should be smoking them.
And his guys are going to get the
Just
at the 37-yard line.
do that defense to him. I just did, and you're good. And just
veteran DB.
And I love
yeah.
quick conversation and
Do you have like Sprinter on or anything?
Where he said, hey, look, I love playing these young quarterbacks. They don't know a whole lot yet, so I can use my mind to put me in a position to make a play.
So here's Vick following the interception to the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about
Oh, no.
it. Ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
Vick with the incompletion there on 3rd down. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force close incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he
Oh, Randy Moss laying
that's how
out.
he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Yeah, Jason.
Just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Just run level cells. What I'm doing on
With
them.
a gain of 28.
They can't stop it.
On that play, 3. Third play of the drive. Third down.
And then just like set it up something like this is man coverage, right? You see the 3 defenders over the 3 receivers to the right, and there's nobody out in the zone to the left. It's man coverage. Just cross them up like this.
A first down throw coming for Vick.
Squeeze, 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 squeeze.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A good pickup there, a 22. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman.
You found the 51-0 game from way back?
Of this first half of action.
Like, this is man coverage again, right?
Yep.
Again, it's Vick. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he is out of bounds here. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if they're running.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Michael Vick on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons add on. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts.
Yeah, solo battles is weird. It's like there's some glitchy shit you got to do to get in the
If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there
to win and to place.
I get some more. I get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offense.
Like if you try and just play him straight up, you can get hurt. But you know, it's about placing and getting a bunch of coins and stuff. So do what you got to do.
So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can be risky.
I've got a ton of videos of like step by step what to do.
But not on that play.
They're kind of long, but if it's worth extra 400,000 or 500,000 coins a week, then you know.
Sounds good to me.
Anderson now to kick this.
That sounds pretty goddamn good.
This will be taken short. Shreds the tackle. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He struggled. His team has struggled.
Yeah, Lizard, someone messaged me like Sunday. I just saw the message today. Asked me how I got my score so high. And I was like, you should check out Lizard on YouTube. He'll probably be streaming tonight.
Nice.
And get back to that confident level and know that he can play the game.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right.
Nah, man, you'll get it.
Knowing that he's going against a rookie.
Yeah, I use it. I use it every game. I don't care what they'll.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking for
It's one of those plays where 60% of the time it works 100% of the time. Okay, it's.
But oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads
Yeah,
as well.
it works.
It makes it a little bit tougher for him.
You gotta use it a bunch. I would use it a bunch in like challenges. Like go play a challenge game, and like not a solo battle, but like just a challenge one that's a whole game, and use it a whole bunch, and just see what different types of formations they use, and which ones will hurt you.
Everything Ben just said is 100% correct. That is the best way to get good at it. That way you don't have to try and do it on the fly and maybe make yourself worse doing it in solo battles. Just go do some of the challenges and practice it.
To throw, Vick. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he is out of bounds.
Or you can give me $1,000 and I'll do them for you.
Pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
We always talk
I'll put you on a payment plan if that
about
seems
read
deep.
defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good.
Ben's like, I'll do it for $750.
Sounds good. I was just about to say, I'll do it for 500.
$500, oof, I'm out of there.
Once he gets in space, that's usually a good match.
I'd match $750, but time is money now. Come on.
Vic now. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number?
I have a farm team, but I didn't do anything with it. This is my first year, so I was already not in a comfortable zone to try and still build another team. I don't even know if I'm going to do one next year. That may be something on down the road. I plan on doing this like NWO. I'm planning on being for life with MUT. I love it. I love it. This is so much fun.
Yeah, this is probably one of the better games out right now, I think. That does not get old.
Here's Vic stepping up. He's going to keep it. Space to run past the 20.
Oh, you lucky little bastards.
No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought
No.
12 more yards there and another first down. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Wise man won't say, get you see.
Dude, you know, that's what I was thinking. I was like, that would be like first order of business for a farm team next year would be just get it good enough to compete in solo battles, and then, you know, if I need some coins, I can get them from there, or otherwise just kind of, you know, just build it up. I mean, because honestly, if you had a couple of solid corners and some speed, a little bit of speed on offense, we're gonna have to be all 99. You could still crack top 100. I don't want to cap it because I'm not sure. I haven't looked at it, but I've thought about going into the team builder on Mutthead and just kind of seeing like what team could I like place with in solo battles. Like where would it be like? This is kind of like the bottom line of it. But you're never going to get run on heavy, so it's not like your front guys are going to have to be balling out of control. You just need somebody that can catch those streaks.
And maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people, lean on your teammates, find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Blocking. Get up.
The possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just
no shit, bad karma. I hear you, buddy. You're preaching to the choir, man. I'm all about keeping them negative. Like, even if you don't hit those thresholds on offense, keeping them negative is such a big deal.
I hit all my stats on 2 of them, but they had positive yards. I got 25,700. And then the 2 that I got onto negative yards, like negative 30, negative 20, got 26,170 on those.
and hold the defense back from the pass
So it
rush.
really makes like it's a 400-point swing. It's crazy.
And now they'll be looking
Just
to
like
end their
30
lead here
30
in the
yards.
second quarter. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half.
Yeah, what's your highest score in any game? I want to see if anybody will claim higher than what Ben got. Because I'll tell you right now, Ben smoked mine. Mine was 26, 185. And Ben went over 26-2 twice last week. I was just like, you mother...
Yeah, I got 26-220 and 26-219 or 210.
It's bananas, dude. Like if somebody else says they did it, then I'll be like, all right, you know, probably could be done. I don't think I'm the best at this. And you know, you did it twice. Like somebody was like, oh yeah, I did it all the time. And I'm like, oh okay, so your name's Lurk Lord.
Yeah. No. Fucking Lurk Lord gets that probably every game.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very
There's not.
He's like,
There's not many he got.
I go by many days.
Oh, you're right.
Wednesday.
And with that last play, he's now up over the 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Vick on the sneak, and he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Michael Vick, as the first half is winding down, and the Falcons add on. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get two more. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
On
Over
offense,
35 first downs.
on offense wide, it's level sales. It's in the gun tray formation in the Minnesota Vikings playbook.
They hope it continues.
3 already for him. And of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't
Offset.
Open receiver,
Trips
ball
offset.
on him, 2 points for them.
Trips offset. Well, that's the one with the tie down and split out, right?
No, that's a tight end in.
Oh, okay.
This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive.
Yeah.
Audible.
See, listen to Ben. He knows what he's talking about. I'm dumb as fuck.
No. No, that's not true.
Here we go. All right, let's see if these fucking coons will throw me another one. I got a timeout, so.
How do they turn this around now?
But right now, what he's looking forward to doing is finding
You be nice to yourself.
added weight on his back. Is it like that monkey that Steve Young was talking about? Remember that in the Super Bowl?
Oh, the 95 Super Bowl.
Agwan.
When they beat the Chargers,
Throw me the
you
ball
had
now.
that weight of expectation.
Oh, turn around and dip that dude.
Interception.
Snagged it from him, son, like a cobra.
These guys have got it back
Snag
in
'em,
the closing stages of
puss.
the first half.
I'm gonna take that now.
He's trying to back shoulder him.
45-yard line. Mr. Bigglesworth.
Alert. All right, come on.
Good start.
Let's house this one.
Position for 'em as they
Let's get this
go
Wildcat
first
going.
and 10.
Come on down, safety. Oh, he's got a rat tail. Well, number 43 out there's got a rat tail, son. You gotta watch out for him.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley.
Let's see if Gurley can do this. Because you know what? I heard he has a broken neck.
Touchdown, Falcons.
A broken freaking neck.
Gurley in the
Holy shit,
final
he's gonna do
seconds of the
this.
first half. And the Falcons continue to pour it on.
Oh, he just scored a touchdown with a broken freaking neck.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale.
No, it's gun tray.
Damn,
I'm
that's
using gun
good.
tray.
Before that,
I'm using gun tray.
decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff.
You're using
You
gun
don't
tray?
wanna
Which
give
one
up
are
a
you
big
using?
play right before the
Yeah, I'm using gun tray.
Oh,
Not all.
mine, in my playbook, it's called, I use the Titans offense book, and it's called,
Oh.
Trip offset.
You think Titans are your allies?
It's probably because the wide receivers line up differently.
They add on more.
Probably. They're offset.
Like, on the line, like,
Conversion
yeah.
makes this lead even bigger.
Okay, so I want to get another pick. If I kick it any way, I'm not going to throw it. And if I kick it deep, they're probably going to kneel it. Someone's going to kick this out of bounds.
Anderson now to kick this one away.
Let's get it at the 40, they'll chunk it
I
up.
saw the new This is a little off subject. I saw one of the trailers for the new Mortal Kombat game, and that thing looks dope. It's like a movie.
Coach is insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus,
A movie, baby.
Well, I loved Injustice, both of those, just for the story. It's fun. I stopped playing it. It's kind of a waste of time.
A final shot before break. Wade is going to float this one deep right side.
Oh, baby. Shazier.
Picked off by Ryan Shazier.
Looking like MJ.
Over there as his guys will get the football back. So we have reached halftime now with the visiting Falcons out on top. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
All right, so down to brass tacks. What are the stats? 195 rushing, 312 passing, 17 first downs, giving up no yards, plus 7 turnovers. Decent first half.
The Steeler offense now
decent.
First here to begin the third quarter. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. First and 10. Devin Wade back to pass. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 42.
Got him.
And yes, folks, that is his 5th interception, a new NFL record.
And that's absolutely phenomenal. I just have to flat out applaud him. What a great effort in this game. But let's face it, when you look back at the numbers of guys who had 4
It's me, Sicario.
and some guys who just had a fantastic game.
That was dumb. Sounds cool in my head.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher.
And he'll be brought
I'm bad.
down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards on the pickup there.
And you know it.
You know I'm bad.
Throw on first down. They'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he takes this just a few yards.
He was trying to tell us all along.
Going out. 17 yards on the
No.
there, and the drive will continue.
We can talk all
Man, I wonder what Leon's doing. I wonder if he's... You know his gamer tag's not Little Leon anymore.
Getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger
As we often say, get it to him in space. Let him
What if it is?
How old was he when you guys played with him?
Oh, he's young, dude. This was my one of my kids' friends from school when they were young.
a good pickup there, a 22.
And
if you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because
I don't know, probably
just about any
9.
has an elite receiver. If you blitz and have him in man
But he would play Call of Duty with us.
even if he has an elite
And
defender
he
out
was
there,
so bad,
because
but
he usually knows
between me and Dom, we'd win. Well, between Dom and me finishing second, we would win a lot of games, and he would play with us. And
Not sure this D knows what hit him.
dude, there was one time he finally got a care package streak. He was so stoked, and he called it in, and and he was going to get it, and he's like, "Oh, it's a Sapple Gunno." He said chopper gunner. He said a Sapple Gunno. It's a Sapple Gunno, wizard. And then all of a sudden he goes, no, oh no, I got shot. Somebody's gonna get my sapagano. We were rolling, dude. We were rolling. We couldn't stop laughing. Where's he get it? He's gonna get my sapagano.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good.
So the guy gets his shopper gunner. I can't even talk now. The guy gets his chopper gunner. I can't talk. The guy gets his chopper gunner. And he's just mad. He's just, oh, he got it. He got my chopper gunner. And then he started killing him with it. He's just freaking out. He's like, please, please shoot down that chopper gunner. Oh, it was... It was a good time, man.
In any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go.
But we carried him a lot. I don't think he ever had a dozen kills. I don't even know if he ever got in double digits. But every day we played, man, he'd get on, he'd come in and be like, "Can I play with you?" We're like, "Sure, man. Come on in here."
The left side completion to Jones. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move.
I know, he's in Hollywood, and he's like, man, I wonder whatever happened to Don the Wizard. I'd like to give him all this YouTube money I made. We'll find out. We'll find out he's Ninja or somebody like that.
And he'll be out of bounds. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Michael Vick taking it in. And the Falcons continue to pour it on. And they
Sapagana.
time right down near the goal line, and they just sneak it in.
Just do what you need to do. Big guys going up front. Have the field general, the leader, just falling behind them.
They'll look to throw, and this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the
Ninja. Ninja, we on. Little Ninja, we on.
Anderson now to kick this one away.
Oh, dude. Yeah, would be funnier. Well, it wouldn't be funnier. It'd be funnier to me, but like most people, it wouldn't. But it would be funnier if it was him and he like spent all of his life trying to get rid of that lisp, and then he started talking to us, and then it made it come back.
A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery.
I apologize again too, but I'm sorry, that would just be hilarious.
Ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Delta!
Second down, Devin will throw it. And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 32. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game.
He did.
Instead, he throws another interception, and now
oh boy.
it's even tougher.
Now Gurley, hand off left. Good move by Gurley.
Get off me. Get off me.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps.
Oh, premature ejaculation on that spin.
Get this one across the 35. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
It's fine.
Back now in Los Angeles. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. First down, Vic. And the throw left side
Shit.
is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
Hey, Bizzle.
Second down. He was looking for Todd Gurley. And now it's second down.
I know you're thinking it, but I'll just go ahead and say it. To give you an idea of how sharp he's been in this game, just his second incompletion, and we're in the fourth quarter.
He has been locked in, laser-focused all throughout this one, hasn't he?
Certainly has, and he's gotten some help from his receivers as well. They also are locked in.
Yeah, the drops have been at a bare minimum.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice
Whew.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target.
That could have just got ugly everywhere,
I think he
man.
knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
A second down throw for Vic. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's all.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's
All right, so
she's belting it out right now.
they got 10 rushing yards. That's going to be
This thing is flat out finished.
tough for them to
Doesn't matter.
lose.
Extra point by
I mean,
Yeah.
up and good. And the lead will
Do you have that negative yards altogether, though?
I don't know.
Anderson
I know.
kick this one away.
Check.
This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they
See.
get up past the 30.
What are we doing here? No, that's all they got is the 10, so have to push them back.
You got a sack.
And
Yeah.
getting set to take the field. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handle?
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Ryan Shazier in there.
Very, very good.
Loss of about 8.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to...
Oh, what a puss.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's third down. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Time for a break. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Third and long.
No, sir, baby. No, 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 no.
Pulled down.
No, 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 no,
Get
no.
another stop here with one
No, 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 no.
as they call the timeout defensively. The Steelers send out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And Sanders now to return.
Where are they at now? -2.
It's a 39-yard punt and good coverage.
-2. I think my thresholds are hit. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Try and get as many more
Falcons
first downs as you
now.
can.
And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your
Be able to
starting
get 6
quarterback
more.
out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Despite the late lead, Vic's going to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. A good pickup there of 22. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They come out here in the eye. Vic on the sneak, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks
Beautiful.
that might not be too happy.
Oh, of course I remember
Beautiful.
Miami Cliff.
Game with it already well in hand.
That was the first guy in the top 10 that I beat.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is
When the top 10 was top 10.
I know who was really excited.
It wasn't people host booting and doing a bunch of goofy shit to get wins.
That's just new age stuff.
This will be taken short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past.
What'd you say, Ben?
5. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I said beautiful.
Beautiful. It's very nice.
Here we go. Devin Wade to throw on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. As time has.
Okay, Shazier kind of took a shit on the lurk. I might have had him in bad position too. I don't like it. Who doesn't like that?
Wonderful. Truly wonderful.
I don't know. I hear you, man. There's people think about. I mean, there were some crazy games, dude. There's plenty of people that remember you, dude. They chased that. There was people getting wins off you were fucking like holding it up like trophies. There was that one guy that beat you that like went into the lobby when the lobby was cool. There's not even no head-to-head lobby anymore. It's just all the rivalry is just gone. They've taken all the rivalry out of it, so people don't go cry and piss their pants when they lose, even though they're going to do it anyway. They're going to do it anyway, EA. They're going to do it anyway. Crybabies are going to cry, no matter how much you try and save it from them. They're still going to be going, I'm bad. They suck. You know.
Wow.
Over 6,100 yards.
Yeah, he averaged 7 yards per carry. Another NFL record for him. How about the nicknames that people gave him? The human joystick, the human cheat code. I'm just telling you.
I hurt my head a little bit.
I pulled muscles in the booth watching him thinking he was trying to tackle him. He was is that type of a player hard to get on the ground.
From the shotgun, it's Vick. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
Ugh.
Picked off by Deion Sanders. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening
Games were,
in the first quarter.
I mean, they're still fun,
Ones in this play.
but it just seemed like
First interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So good starting field.
they were simpler
position for them
times.
here as
They were,
come up
you know,
first and
it was our
10.
generation.
Gurley. Oh, and now he pulls him over.
Oh, you gotta be
And he'll
fucking
charge
me.
on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here's Michael Vick, forced out to his left. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he takes it all the way down to the 15.
Glitch, glitch.
Big play there for Atlanta. 48 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Dumps it off to Gurley. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it's a second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On 3rd down, Vick out of the gun. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him in.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley punching it in from a yard away. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
Yeah, it's not been the worst night.
We're gonna run the football. They ran it.
I mean, that first game was kind of shaky, but actually battled back in it. Salvaged it.
And they got it done.
He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Anderson now to kick this one away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape.
All right, I'm kicking this left side. I'm feeding him to LT.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out.
I don't like it.
Totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
They were looking for Johnson that time.
Well, they didn't
All right.
exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach His oratorical skills were on point.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
So this game's not very far along, and he's already found the end zone once, and now he started this drive with another big gain, another first down run. I've got to wonder if I'm the defensive coordinator, what do I do in this situation? It's only the first quarter, but do I go ahead and sell out and try and slow him down and make him beat me another way? Because the risk is if I don't, he ends up having a monster game.
A good pickup there, a 22.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah,
I'm ready for the Easter Bunny.
In man-to-man, maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Vic. He's going to flip.
Get the fuck out of here.
Running back. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Vic now from the 50. Flush to his right. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Take it.
Those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Vic now. Dancing to his left. And he is in for a Falcon touchdown.
Tippy-toed.
Calvin Johnson, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation in a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the time.
Back here with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We've had the kickoff to begin the first quarter. Now it's time for the second quarter kickoff, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now Michael Vick and the rest of his offense getting ready for their next drive.
Oof.
What a disastrous start for him.
Oh, yeah.
He's thrown the ball 2 times.
Giving him
times intercepted.
The heck with his progressions.
Oh, hit stickeroni.
Downfield. It's really simple, partner. See the color shirts your team's wearing? Throw to those.
Ah, you know what?
The other color shirts. The color that your team is wearing. That's what the coach is telling him right now.
Yeah, the Falcons going to use another timeout. That's their second.
Wasn't feeling that one either.
One remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
White 90, white 20. Double. White 20.
A first down throw coming for Vic. Being shaped, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Lawrence Taylor able to get him for a loss of about 3.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far.
Oh, Vic, don't waste my time, dude.
Up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Vic to throw it. Steps away to his left. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll wind up with Potts.
Vic, you're straight pissing me off, dude.
But now it's 3rd down.
Partner, we talked about this at halftime, but I don't think either one of us expected it to continue. Michael Vick has been bottled up in this game. This defense has done a fantastic job of containing his running ability.
It is so rare. They could never contain him back in the day. Remember 2006 when he set the single-season record with over 1,000 rushing yards. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now Sanders. Nowhere to go that time. It's a 46-yard punt with a loss on the return.
It's all right. I'm not going to argue the call.
Will get it 1st and 10.
These guys gave me trouble too.
In their own territory. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick.
Come on, get rid of it, dude.
Taken down by the Bengal pressure. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. From the gun, Vick. Throw left side complete. It's Jones.
Jesus
Jones
H. Christmas.
the football, and the Bengals have recovered it. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
Here's Vick. Oh, and now Vick throwing another interception. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So here's Vick following the interception. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. And he is out of bounds all the way up near midfield. A big play there on the catch and run. 44.
I did get the buzzard.
So what's the old expression that quarterbacks like to use when they decide to throw the football? I'm looking for either a touchdown or a check down. And he took the check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Now here's Vick. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Oh.
It goes for a gain of 31.
He gave me some sweet rib music.
The best passing attacks in the NFL often incorporate the guys out of the backfield catching the football. And that's what we just got on that play. As a primary receiver, not always just a check down, not always
He did.
Sometimes they just
Fucking
right away because they have the
Big
magic
Gurley a
advantage.
pumpkin. Right on his fucking ribs.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's the former Falcon, Deion Sanders, on the stop. Vick on 2nd down. And he just chucked that one out of
Holy
bounds,
shit.
out of everyone's reach.
They released the hounds, baby.
Wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field.
Milan's tired. Everybody's tired.
I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Eagle 44.
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And the athleticism on the spin move allows him to pick up the first before he's brought down. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Eagle.
To throw, Vick. And
What?
there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. This will be the final play of the half. Vick, and he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Alright, so I want another pick. 3 seconds. They'll waste that on the return. I'm just kicking it out.
They
tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there for the defense. What you're trying to do is make sure
5-star
someone, if they're gonna
frog.
catch the ball,
Frog
catch
splash.
behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Out of bounds. Kicking team.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
Right 20. Right 20.
Throwing, Vic. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty. We now proceed to the start of the second half. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. This fielded at the 2.
Mick Foley. All right, what am I dealing with here? 216 passing, 55 rushing. Jeez.
Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown.
8
They're going to
touchdowns.
have to work for it.
They are, but with that
Yeah, this is
pass
this is not turning out so well either.
I think they carry that
I'm gonna start kicking it
confidence
onside.
I feel bad with you. You got
Where
this.
you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Oh, jeez. Suck my white ass ball.
Deion Sanders up to make the tackle. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And spins away. A really nice pickup of 14 yards. Sticks.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to
They're
say,
getting first
maybe that
downs
gives him
rushing.
a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry
Do what?
away from busting this open. That's a good
Getting
start
first
for him.
downs while rushing.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first.
I mean, I only got 55 yards. I'm not.
No, I'm saying it's good to get big chunks of rushing because you get first downs with both. So that's what I'm saying.
Oh, right. Just
Let's see if they can continue
keep
to
me, as long as I can get out of
the rest of the
bounds.
game.
Vic will look to throw
Yeah.
on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Vic now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play.
So right
It's first
there,
and 10.
I've been doing
They'll run it out of the gun.
juke.
And a short
I'll
gain
juke
down
to the
around
right.
33.
Right before he's about to get me and get out of bounds, and I've been getting jukes and out of bounds. User juke.
Because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Let's go. Right 20.
Second down, Vic. The left side completion to Jones. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens. A quarterback is now supposed to be able to do this. He's not supposed to be able to take the ball and run like that and not get run down by the defense before scoring.
Eagle. Line. 300. Right 20.
Vic readies to throw. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound.
Nah, brother.
2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover.
Damn, Chad Johnson is like a puma.
When you don't get it, the risk comes out.
Like a Bengal.
Here they gave up great
Eh?
position.
See what I did there?
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep.
You
Those
assholes.
types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
These guys are some little fuckers.
White 20. White 20. Double, double, double.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception.
Oh.
Deion Sanders, the Hall of Fame.
Julio got up wanting a face mask.
And an interception in the end zone for Deion Sanders. That takes me back to, I believe, his last game at Florida State, a Sugar Bowl game against Auburn. The last play of the game, he switched assignments to make sure he was on the top receiver for Auburn and picked off the pass to end the game in the end zone in the Sugar Bowl. Deion Sanders.
So much knowledge in that mind. What a great career Deion Sanders had. 8-time Pro Bowler. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
When Tony Gonzalez makes catches, sometimes I feel bad, like it's almost routine. And that's really not what the deal is. This is a guy who has to work his way open on every play because he's such a featured guy. But he's also a guy that throughout his career, there's a bit of a soft spot for Kansas City, his first team. When he went to Atlanta, did you know he kept his mouthpiece from Kansas City, which was kind of that yellow that goes in the Kansas City uniform? Not in the Atlanta uniform, but he kept wearing it because he remembered the good times he had in KC.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Hey, let's go.
Vic operating on first down. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here. Back now in Atlanta. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. First down, Vic. Buying time to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short game when he took off running.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And it's still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Again they run with Gurley.
Oh, you got beat that bad, Julio. Jesus Christ, man.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a fourth down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
Now Vic on fourth down, and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them.
Motherfucker.
To look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
I don't have time for this shit, Bengals.
We'll come back.
Just give it back to me.
Garbage time after this. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And they move this.
These motherfuckers.
Down to the 9. A good pickup there, a 22.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Here's Michael Vick. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Deion Jones in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. That was 2nd down throw for Vick. Underneath for Johnson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Vick.
Oh, I missed him. Oh, and I picked him.
Another interception. Picked up by Keanu Neal. A big turnover there as his guys
Good job.
get the football back.
Good job.
Well, this defensive...
All right, so I'm kind of hurt. I mean, my passing yards are good, but still at 97 rushing yards. Fuck, man.
Has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage.
Got 2 10-maps, so let's do a wildcat.
On an interception here, as this one continues to slip just further.
I need 2 more scores.
Big. A run with Vic
Well, they're going to throw it here with Vick.
when you can.
Eluding the pressure right. Room past it. Now Vick's
Oh, God damn it.
the football. And the Bengals have recovered it.
That's fine. I was looking for a lane. It was either going to happen or it wasn't.
If his defense can hold the opposing team to a field goal here.
White 90, white 20. Alpha.
Vick now after the fumble recovery. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Right back to him on 1st down.
No way. No fucking way.
Good tackling there as he stopped
God
at about
damn
the
it.
41. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle.
My bad. Too greedy. Too greedy.
It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk,
Greedy boy.
we'll step aside.
Lion.
This time they'll throw it with Vick. Dumps it off to Gurley. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves to James.
Hey, let's go.
He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL.
Get a home run pass out here and then
with equal proficiency.
punt that or try and get the ball back.
24 yards.
Hey, let's go.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Despite the late lead, Vick's going to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. And my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know. Are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room, get the heck out of here?
That is one way to approach it. Sometimes, Coach, say, that's it, okay? It hasn't worked all game. There's no sense in doing something now. Let's get out of here knowing. But others will look at it and say, we still have an opportunity to do something. Exactly. You have pride on the line, execution as you look forward and get ready for
all right, we'll get this one.
game. And a message to your team. We're not going to quit. No matter what the battle is, we're going to finish this thing out.
A second down throw for Vic. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
I don't know where his coverage went to, but
lead to a third down.
I'm sure there was a good reason.
That, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top.
Whew.
Country would say that's a little a little extra.
Got it.
And now
Got it. Fake screen wheel. Cheesiest play in the game.
In this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This
but she's singing too.
Oh, she's
on like the
MUT squads. I think I got one more. What do you play? You're just like me, and you're just like, I'll do whatever.
Now the final act of this victory, the extra point. The extra point up and good, but this one was decided anyway, as that will be the final action in this ball game.
All right, what's the damage? What's a bad game score? What's a bad game score? That's about right. Not the end of the world. I'll take it. It balances out.
It's time to punch one of two tickets.
All right, let's go for gold.
Well, we thought
Go for gold, Jeffy. Go for gold.
Interesting, an onside kick to start this thing. And the Dolphins are going to recover.
Go for gold, Jeffy.
On first down, McCown.
Pass out.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted.
All right, brother.
This is your last game, so.
Yep, last one.
as his guys will get the football back.
So,
And he showed off yet again those elite cover skills that make him one of the greatest to ever play the cornerback position. If you're going to throw it anywhere in his vicinity, you obviously have to be on the high alert because he's a tremendous...
Dude, you're really tired. You're so mumbling.
I said, see you on tomorrow.
I see you, buddy.
In Super Bowl history. And incomplete to open things up.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Gurley. Good move by Todd Gurley. Wave goodbye. The 20, 10, and finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. A big run there by Gurley. 84 yards. So Gurley gashes the defense. And a lot of people say, do you take running backs early first round? Do you want them that high? Surely you're happy you took Todd Gurley that early.
Without a doubt, Dr. Seuss. I love the way that got done by you. But even better, it's fun to watch Todd.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
From the gun, Vic. That's caught. And it's very quickly 8-0. Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. That maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Man, maybe a little too cute there on the return, losing 13 yards, but his guys get the football back.
And as a defender, if you come up with 2 interceptions in a game, that's pretty rare in the NFL. You might see one guy a weekend do that. But to have 2 in the first quarter, that's something you don't see all that often. I have a feeling they'll think twice about throwing in his direction too often.
Now Gurley. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Oh, come on.
25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Oh, fun.
40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They try right side here. Gurley. And he'll be down, but
damn
not
it.
before he works it past the 50. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Good move by Gurley. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds he's right there. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will take it in for a
I like it.
touchdown. Todd Gurley with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message,
and here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked up by Deion Sanders. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters. And this is what he's always had. And that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. On first and 10, here's Vick. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. It's a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a second down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 yards there as they move the chains. So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. It'll be Vick once more. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is out of bounds.
I should have took the spin.
Inside the 30.
Hey, getting tired.
Quarter in the books. And they're on the move here. They've got it first and 10.
It's probably because you don't wash it.
Again, it's Vick. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5, and now first and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different just because you think you need to.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They'll give it to him up the middle, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns, and the Falcons will add on to their lead.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Oh, you're going big. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt is minimum,
skirt
filet
steak,
at
come
maximum.
on. You can't give the guy a skirt steak
That's
his
true.
first 3
Filet,
times.
filet,
There you go.
10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
No, never heard of Isaac Butterfly. Does that have anything to do with solo battles?
Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Josh McCown ready to head back out there. And I never played quarterback, but I'm thinking as a quarterback, you're a little bit into the game now, second quarter, you're losing, you're not playing well, probably feels like a lot of weight on your shoulders.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
It does, but it's something that quarterbacks have to be used to because they're always carrying around that weight. So how do they adjust the weight? How do they make it work for them? How do they work against it? That's what we're going to find out going forward.
Yeah, he'll be trying to get all that weight off his shoulders here on this drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Poof.
Already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first.
I almost got Isaac Butterflied.
On that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. 2 minutes to play here in the first half.
Nope.
We're back to Atlanta. Right
Isaac
to
Butterfly.
the
There's a Google search in my future, brother.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. To throw, Vick. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, a 22.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz it because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
We're stacked on running yards. Just keep doing what I'm doing. Just keep doing what I'm doing. No 26K again.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Vick now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. Vick to the air again. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll make it 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll throw again. Here's Vick. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Vick and the offense will start 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now.
Butterfield.
The ball on this drive. Vick readies to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And so close. He gets it to the 1.
Nope.
Bounds right there.
Never heard of him.
More on that one and another 1st down.
But, you know, heard of Jim Jeffries.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They come out here, and he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Michael Vick scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Falcons add on.
Instead of having to play follow the leader there, the leader led.
I like that. And he likes that, doesn't he? 1st and goal, let me do the job.
Because you know when he falls into the end zone after falling behind those big guys who pushed up front, that's a pretty good celebration, isn't it?
Gives him a little street cred in the locker room, too, doesn't it?
Street cred, and then when they go out to dinner afterwards, he's still picking up the check.
Vick to throw it, and this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it
That
went
was-
10 yards.
And that's so difficult.
Come on, ref.
Sometimes it can just take a bad hop and veer into
You
your
didn't think that was
brain or
close?
into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Right here.
Throwing on first is McCown.
Oh, he made me eat shit. I thought that looked ugly. I did not like the way that was set up at all. At all.
Very solid gain of 27.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. McCown looking to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Khalil Mack in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal.
They're just not back. It'd be close.
Defense wins, getting a big sack.
I need to knock him back anyway.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. To throw, it's McCown. And the pressure gets to him again.
There we go. Now we're ready for
Maybe
it.
they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here.
Dude, he got so... I agree with you there, man. He got so liberal that it was just... I hate it when... You know, that's fine. If that's your political views, that's fine. But when that becomes your material and you can't make me laugh, like with the other stuff you used to do, then... But he did, man. You're right, Dylan. And it went down because there was a time where Jim Jeffries was my favorite comedian, probably for like about 2 years. And even the show, the TV show that he did that people missed out on. I mean, it was, what was it called? Legit. That was so funny. But then next thing I know, he's just like, oh, Trump. That's okay. That's fine. You hate him. A lot of people do. Can we talk about something else for 2 seconds? Some of that other funny shit you say?
Really helps your play calling because now you're in a position where you're confident in either aspect of the game. Dial it up and let it go. And so far, that's allowed them to lead.
Absolutely. Have the lead here in the 2nd quarter. Vick operating on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 23 yards on the play.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Vick now from the 50. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. Vic now 15 out of 17 through the air, only 2 incompletions. It's first down. From the shotgun, it's Vic. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
From the red zone now, Vic throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Vic on the sneak, and he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Michael Vick with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons continue to pour it on. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more. Throwing Vic, and he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. Anderson now to kick this one away. This will be taken very short. Now a hit and a loose football.
Oh, come on back home, baby. Ah, they let him get it. Man.
The clock showing just 16 seconds till the half as they line up first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Deion Jones in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Yeah, I mean, I want... But you know what, man? I mean, he's probably making more money now than he ever has. And he's like, all right, fuck it, you know. I did what I did, and it...
The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead.
It did probably, you know, it's not making him the wealth that he's getting now. But obviously you and I were fans of the material that got him there. That's what makes it disappointing to guys like us is, you know, this guy's his older stuff, you know, could relate.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. He got 29 yards that time.
Oh, man. Right on it, Dill.
Vic now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's first and 10.
I've since moved out of Georgia, but that is where I'm from.
He's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. There's Vic. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half.
Oh, bring those safeties down. Come on, I ain't scared.
Being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. Finding room to the 20. And he'll be out of bounds. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, where they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley taking it in. And the Falcons add on.
And this is the kind of day a running back dreams of. They keep handing him the ball, and he keeps taking it in for touchdowns.
Morton Anderson.
Oh, okay. So, about an hour from Rome. Is that like Fort Payne, somewhere in there?
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And
If you're in Alabama, you're talking about Rome, Georgia, right? So I'm just thinking
plays there on that drive. And it's finished
an hour west of there,
touchdown run.
somewhere around Fort Payne.
Anderson now to kick this one away. This will be taken short. Now a hit and a loose football.
Oh my God.
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33.
Just decapitated him, son.
And that one is his. Fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
And not only does he hurt the momentum for his team or even change momentum of the game, but now they've got a decision to make on his own sideline. Does he continue to do that? Do you keep him in that role, or do you bring someone else in at this time?
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. He spins free. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
I know anytime you watch a team run the ball really well, there's a pinball effect, people bouncing off of each other. There's also
Highlight reel, what's up, man?
you see these nice, explosive, strong runs.
How you doing?
And this guy, he knows how to carry the football really well.
Thanks for stopping
He
by.
continually wants the football. Why? He knows his offensive line's going to give him great effort, and he gives great effort himself to finish off runs.
Where you been into tonight?
Right back to him on first down. Open space inside the 10. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. They'll try to throw it here. Vic. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Randy Moss from 4 yards out. And the Falcons continue to...
Yeah, Gadsden. I've heard of Gadsden. I had a friend that lived in Fort Payne.
Incredible at finding the end zone during his tenure in the NFL.
You know, you gotta go through there when you go to
Reception record
Panama City from here.
back in
So
2007, partner.
Well, you also reminded me that Randy Moss set the rookie...
I'm in Chattanooga now.
17 touchdown grabs all the way back in 1998.
Oh, you remember that season? He thought he had so much to prove to the league. He didn't go as high in the draft as he thought he should have, and he tried to make everyone else pay.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And the lead will swell by one more. Anderson now to kick this one away.
Dude, spins are the most... Ah!
And they're going to start this drive.
He got smart and got out of my way that time.
Past the 30. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting,
I don't like it.
people upset.
I don't like it.
But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in
Don't
this
do it
case,
again.
Are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. McCown now on first down. Oh, he dropped.
I saw LT coming in, and I switched to him to get the user, and he dove. Right as soon as he dove, he threw it. I about gave up a big play. That was just some dumb luck.
Back to the air on second down. McCown.
Oh, knock that out, son. Be a stud, Shazier. Be a stud, buddy.
And brings up third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Throwing is McCown on third down.
Oh,
He bats it away, and it falls down.
dude, I thought I sent him in plenty of time. I don't know why they got hung up, but
Comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
A field position changer there. 49 yards on the punt. Couple that with a loss on the return.
oh well, now you're speaking my language. Cheap heroin.
Deep in their own territory. Now Michael Vick and the rest of his offense getting ready for their next drive. How do you break down his game so far? Just the one touchdown pass, but sometimes...
Yeah, stay away from heroin, kids. If you're on it, get off it.
Really doesn't. Not until you balance it with the error side. You know, and in this case, he hasn't thrown any interceptions. So a lot of people would call this almost a pedestrian game.
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. The 30, 10, and he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big run there by Gurley, and even 90 yards. Well, that right there is the definition of flipping the field.
Trainer. Only reason I say that, you know he's going to need a little oxygen after that one. But what a scintillating run, and how much fun was that for us to watch it?
What?
And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Vick on the sneak, and he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Michael Vick.
Yeah, Chattanooga tries. They try.
And the Falcons
I give it to him.
add on.
They try.
He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. This will be taken short. And he will be
God.
taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play.
It's just hard to turn around when you go from being one of the dirtiest cities in the country to try and flip-flop that.
For the fourth quarter, a very one-sided affair. From the 32 now, here's first.
And I'm like, okay, so all of our mills basically get shut down. So there's that.
On first down, McCown.
No way. No fucking way.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Secure tackler kicking in there for me.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Brandon, that play typifies what we've seen from the offense all day long. They've had no success getting things going.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Deion Jones in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. All the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Deion Jones getting him once again.
Why am I stepping out of the one? I just want to get enough plays in and get an extra first down. You know, first downs matter. Just trying to make them rack up.
Here's Brad Wing now. Time for a break as he'll punt it away for the second time. This one all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. Here's Brad Wing now as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is taken at about the 14. So a change of possession here.
Yards matter. That's why I run the punts back.
Will be taking over first.
It all matters.
Here comes the Atlanta off.
All right, what are we dealing with here? What's the score? All right, they got 5 total yards. Squirt. All right, so I can go over 400 passing on this.
Now ready to take over here. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right? And sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there at 22. Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Despite the late lead, Vic's going to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it.
Yeah.
Back-to-back nights.
Well, in solo battles, you have to play for statistical points.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First down, Vic. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
You know, like if you air it out in this game mode, you got like, you know, you could have 1,000 yards passing, but if you do it all, if you just do like one play touchdowns the whole game, you won't get a good bonus. It wants at least 4 or 5 yard drives. Anything less than 4 and it doesn't bonus you up like it just doesn't. It says, nah, bro, you need to quit being so damn cheesy. I'm like, okay, so it would just be cheesy in chunks. You want chunks of cheese instead of big blocks of cheese? Okay, I'm fucking getting it for you.
I think the playbook opens up a little bit more now, because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fools.
And he'll be out of bounds. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down.
Ah. That I did not want.
Now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout.
What am I doing?
As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
I picked that blindly. I was like, just choosing it off muscle memory, and I was off half step.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, they got 5 yards, man. That's just bugging the piss out of me because
Well, you and I have different plans, but we also know know they're playing. People are thinking,
I can knock them back.
Scores for my fantasy, for other things. They're trying to figure that part out.
It'd be a huge score swing if I can get them in negative. Huge. If I can get them in negative yards, huge score swing.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Then the Dolphins getting set to go here. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
I'm going to forget today.
Strip that. God damn, man.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Come on, somebody lay a stick out. I mean, that's what you get, you know. I was willing to accept this. I could have ran the clock out on the last one.
Yards on that one, and a Miami first.
Well, it certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's because
I just shit the bed on that.
guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you get a heck of a tight end.
And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Von Miller in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Shotgun here for McCown. And Selleck here, left side. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. One final try for McCown. And he finds his tight end, Selleck. And he's going to get it.
It is what it is. I do it the same way. No shit, swing and a miss. I whiffed. I was like, he's not. This is fucking play action all the way. Just ran right past him. Hey, look at that. I still hit 26. Haha, haters. Alright, so I shit the bed in the first one. Did great in the second one. Shit the bed in the third one. And still managed to hit 26 in the fourth one. So I'm good. Good, I'm up there. I'm sitting at 20th. It's fine. Anything in top 50 is fine. Anything top 100 is fine. It's fine. It's fine. I need this guy I need Ogden to get his ultimate legend. I do. I do. All right, 26,000 picks. What does that get you? $88 plus random player. So we can get 5 of these. Let's do 5 of these. I need some coins for for Saturday anyway. Okay, that's nice right off the bat. I'll take a 94. That's expected. They're all not going to be 94s. Okay. They don't all have to be 88s either. Maybe I'm mistaken. Yeah. Alright, so you get the 194 and the 88. Does that suck or not suck? So we pretty much broke even for picks. But could turn it into coins. That would give me, these 88s, how much are they going for? 20 a piece. So probably 150,000 coins, something like that. That would put me at around 625. I'd be right at under 100 to open the Ultimate Legend Pack Saturday. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it tomorrow, but that's what I'm going to do. We have to get a 99 kicker. Get your offense to 99. They haven't put those out yet. Cause I'm 99 everywhere, and my offense is still 98. Trying to think how I'm gonna make. I mean, I've got some cards to sell. I've probably got enough golds and low elites to do a set. My favorite set for a while, from the time it came out till I guess 6-8 weeks ago, was doing this Team of the Year. This 89 plus 2 elite tokens and 5 gold tokens, and it gets you the 89 plus Team of the Week player. And those used to be good. I remember pulling a Zach Ertz out of it when he was still worth like 400,000 or something. You know, I mean, they were still good then, but then things just aren't what they're worth anymore. Like everybody's so easy to build, so easy to get. The coins are just, you know. I wonder what that Ertz is going for now. Yeah, this 95 Zach Ertz, I pulled him out of there. 119,000. And I remember pulling him and selling him for like 400 something thousand. 119,000 now. It's bananas. Vinatieri gets the 99? Oh shit. Gotcha, buddy. Right, because he's a power-up, yo. Okay, yeah. So his card's not cheap, right? I bet he gets double chems too, don't he? Is he the only kicker with a power up? No, Morton Anderson's got a power up. What the fuck? I've got him. Holy Moses, how did I not know this? What? How did I miss that? I'm bad. Well, shit, man. Let's buy one and do it. Let's do it. What? Did I already power him up? Jesus. I forgot I powered him up. I'm out of my mind. Right? Oops, egg on my face. Too much weed? I was too hasty. Too hasty. Got excited. But having said that, you got me thinking though, is it worth it to get Vinatieri just to say how my offense is a 99? Because it's obviously not going to happen with Mort. When there's no chems that I can put on him. It's not like any of the Falcons chems are going to boost his kicking stats to get him to 99. I don't think. I could check my Falcons team, but oh well. Oh, it's a loss, man. I've thrown away so much coins. It's fun making them. That's what's been fun about MUT is took me, I guess, the Harvest program was the one where I really started catching on. Like that's when I started selling my good pools and buying them back in 2 weeks at half the price, and that's when I really started being like, okay, don't hang on to these, because I would get good cards and just hang on to them, and then I just noticed how quickly they went down in value. I mean, it was just like as soon as something else came out, fucking, everybody sell. We got to go get this one. And I would just watch people, and I realized I was doing that too, and they're throwing so many coins away. And it was tough at first because I wanted to stay up to date. I wanted all the new cards, but, I was thinking, oh, fuck it, I'll just make some coins and do that. We'll do that and just be able to buy whatever we want. You get up enough coins and, you don't have to make those moves. You can sell them, but one thing I realized is there's not any one card out there that's going to take you over the top. It's just not. Just build your team, build your coins, have fun. That's what I do. And Saturdays, Where are you at in this, Boop? I know you're up here somewhere. The EA servers, they're like, nah, you don't get to look at it. There he is. Right there. Here's Ben. Ben's balling out of control right now. Like, he's really taking this seriously, and God love him for it. I hope he gets up. Dude, if he was to get good enough and snag a top spot in this, I'd fucking be really proud of him. Because I got 6, and I was like, all right, I played as perfect as I could. I think maybe 3 or 4 games I didn't get 26K. There was a lot of low. I think I had a 26,002 game, but still, it was just. I just ruled it and still wound up in 6th. I was like, all right, I may have actually played a little above my ability, and that was the best I got. Yeah, but even horrible games shake it off because you're in 18th you're going to get that sweet coin. I try and tell Ben that, but he's just like, no, he is fucking hell bent on getting first. Like he's gonna, hopefully maybe not, just stop sweating because it happens. It happened fast for him. Like I was like grinding, trying to learn how to do it, watching videos, and finally came across one that made sense, and just took it into just done some of the CPU challenges and learned how to do that defense, and I already kind of knew level cells. I didn't ever abuse it like that, but I was like, all right. But you got to know what you're gunning for. I mean, you need the yards, but you need the first downs and stuff too. So you got to learn how to spread it out. But I got in the top 100, and I was like, Ben, you got to try this. Just do this. Just do it like this. Here, I'm gonna record it. And I think it took him 3 weeks, but then he got in the top 100, and he's been there ever since. And he got I think he was in the top 25 last week. No? That's weird. Anyway. It's his first year too. He started later. Man, his overall's he's got a 97 overall, and he started fucking I'm thinking around November. I think that's when he started building his ultimate team, was in November. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, okay, so like as far as like finishing. So I'm comfortable not being number one. But the part of me that holds on to ever getting it into first place, or even top 10 again, would be that if they've got plus 5 yards and I've got the ball with under 2 minutes left, I can run it out and just take the 5 yard click, which wouldn't be bad. Probably 25-8, 25-9, something like that. It's like, or I can give it back to him, force him negative, and break 26. Or the yang to that is, it doesn't work and they get even more yards and it knocks me down to about 25-5, 25-6, somewhere like that. I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Because, it is what it is. If you ain't first, you're last. So I'm willing to risk it in that situation. Now, if they already had negative yards, then absolutely I'm fucking running it out. And if they had 45 or 50 yards, I'm just going to run it out because I'm not going to get them to negative from 40 yards. It would be outside the realm of my probability meter. But 100 times out of 100, if I've already got them in the negative, that clock's getting run the fuck out. Especially if my yards are hit. With my yards being hit. Now, I'll go if I'm missing a threshold on offense, which happens rarely. Because let's be face it, you're a liar if you say it doesn't happen with the yards on defense than more than the yards on offense. If you say it doesn't, it just wouldn't make sense. That makes my brain hurt just thinking it's possible somebody would try and say that. But I have had them negative, but missing some offensive yards on thresholds and went for it. And got it. Like that's, and had to get it back from. It's weird. You can't always do it, but that field goal play on defense will work in the fourth quarter sometimes. And I'm starting to wonder about that score of 50 threshold. I'm starting to pay attention to how they play it before I get to 50 points and how I play it after 50 points, because I'm wondering if it's what was making me think that it was just the fourth quarter before was just me exceeding that threshold, and that's what causes the change in the way they play of 50 points. I'm wondering. If I have three, like I say, wild fucking chance tomorrow I hit 26,000 on my first three games. My fourth game, I'm probably gonna put that to the test. Like I'll even kick some field goals to try and keep from going over 50, but make sure I leave myself enough time to make sure I still get it. But just to see if that's making it change anything. Because EA likes to score around their achievement thresholds. Like they're definitely aware when they're doing them. They don't trace them, but they use a lot of them. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm going to find out if I can. Madden gods be with me. I'm going to get some good games so I can run this test. If not, I'm just going to test it next week, so it's no big fucking deal, but I'd love it to blow up and work and I get like a 26,275 and I'd be like, come on, Ben, there's the bar, buddy. What you got now? Because he hit 20, 26, 2, 23, something fucking crazy last week. I was just like, God damn, this dude just went the fuck off on it. Getting sacks, man. It's just repetition. It's just like everything else. If you feel like that's where you need to improve, just go into practice. Line up in a 3-4 and try and shoot A gaps. Just do it over and over. But the practice mode is weird for defense now. So it takes them forever to hack the ball. Like, is my game just broken? One more reason for your farm team. But is my game just broken, or if you go into practice on defense, will the offense just take forever to snap the damn ball? Like, I even try and push A to try and get them to snap, and I'm like, what the fuck? That's true. They don't always play the same, but to me, from my personal perspective, like shedding blocks and reading gaps will go hand in hand, and if you get used to reading which way to get to a hole without being harmed from someone coming off their block and getting you is huge when it comes to getting in there. Like you've got aim. It's like I see people that get in there all the time and it looks like they're just running straight the line and not doing anything, but they know what they're doing. They've got the angle that they're looking for. And it'd help. I'd go in there and do it right now. I don't think you never practice enough defense on here. That's like, that's what you've really got to be good at. Other team can't beat you if they can't score. Especially if you can score on defense. That's when you're winning. Mm-hmm. We should do duos sometimes. I'll send you. But okay, go now. Because if you watch how they're blocking, usually after somebody's ran 3 plays on offense, I can pretty much tell you how they're going to play. If they're... There's usually the 3 combos. There's the under center run and the shotgun run, shotgun crossers. That's the most common 3 I see. And people that run heavy, hey, that's fun. That's fine. Until you got somebody who's manning up on you and just going like a cannon through the gaps. I don't know what it is about it, man, but if you man up your guy on the running back and they hand off to him, you just shed blocks if you're manned up on him. It's bananas. You know what blew my mind that a lot of people didn't know was that they'll get in. I hear them talk about getting games and they can't flip the play and like head to head. And I'm just like, it's in coaching adjustments. You go to coaching adjustments while you're on offense, and it's the very top one. You just turn auto flip off there, and then you can flip your plays at the call screen. Wildcat. It's been a while since I still run the Wildcat, but it's been a while since I've seen anybody else run the Wildcat. And it doesn't suck if you just pull it out and use it once a game, or like I really grab it when I know that they're not going to be expecting it. If I've got them mixed up in formation, just giving them different things to look at. That way they don't really recognize it, and they just come out and start lining up and start trying to shut everything down without realizing it's Wildcat. And the dead ringer is when I've picked it and it goes straight to it, and they've already picked their defensive play. So, because when I see that, I'm like, okay, they're dead set on knowing what I'm going to do, and I'm about to do something that they have not seen. So they don't know what I'm doing. And just come out, and it hits them so quick, you know. It works. But try it a second time, especially a follow-up. Shit. You'll get googed. But it's a gasher. If you put it in there and the game's got the right rhythm. Yeah, I heard a lot of people talking about his card. I didn't have one in there. I've got Vic. What do you want? I got Vic. And I got Gurley. Which Gurley's good, but not great, you know. He was so expensive when I got him, and he's really good. Gurley's a really good card, but he's not great. Even with all the juice on him. He still sometimes misses breaking a tackle when I think it should. He's already hit so many thresholds. It's just animations. Which one's going to give you the animations? Like I haven't seen. I mean, I looked at Melvin Gordon's card, but some of these cards are just glitchy. And Julius Peppers. That dude does everything. Tony Gonzalez, man, I didn't know how big of a difference it was going to make. This card, dude, he's awesome. He's starting. He's over Gronk. I mean, I'll probably switch him back if I ever power up Gronk, but right now Tony G's starting. Well, getting down in the pack trash. I wonder if these. Number 16 pick, huh? All right. Well, that's it for me. I'm crashing. Boop. I'll catch you later.